Hey everyone, so I just wanted to do a super quick update. I am down 3.2 pounds. I look exhausted because I am exhausted. It has been 4 days of documenting this stuff, and where I left you guys last was on the 1st of March. I was 132.8 pounds. I followed my pumping guidelines and did my 5 bites and stuff. I did modify the coffee to black tea though because I'm not a big coffee drinker. I love coffee, but the way I drink coffee is frilly frou-frou frappuccinos. That's not real coffee. That's dessert. Okay, moving on. So the second I weighed 128.6 pounds. So from day 1 to day 2, I went from 132 to 128. I left off the 0.8 and the 0.6 because I only count whole pounds. The main reason I lost all that weight was water weight. Let's just be real. I didn't drink water hardly the first day because all I wanted was food. My brain was feed me. That's all it wanted because I'm used to eating. I'm a habit eater. I eat when I'm bored and I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm happy. That's me. Okay. And it looks like on the second day I had a bite of cookie, a bite of almonds, 2 more bites of a cookie, 2 bites of another cookie, and then 3 bites. So I ate a lot of sweets that day. Thank goodness I had my prenatal. I also had a bite of Doritos Blaze. Yeah, didn't eat good that day. Moving along to the day my husband was on CQ, which was yesterday, the 3rd. I weighed in at 129.6 pounds. However, the reason I gained a pound wasn't just because I was eating a bunch of sweets. It was I actually drank water that day. I drank a whole gallon of water. So I replaced some of the water weight loss that I had. I had a cup of black tea that day. It looks like I had a bite of mashed potato, a bite of mandarin oranges. The mashed potato I made for my son. I ended up eating a bite of it because I was like, I don't want to make something else for me. The mandarin oranges was just a can. I opened it, I had a bite, handed him the can. Well, I didn't hand him the can. I poured it into a bowl and handed him a baby spoon. Then I nursed my other son. I forgot to write down the time. Around 12:30-ish, I had black tea with some stevia, a prenatal, and my B12 complex. Forgive the Totoro in the background. My kids love that movie. Then I had a bite of corn chips with salsa. And then I had corn chip crumbles because chips were crumbled. And then I had a bite of fruit snacks. I'm not gonna lie, when I got about 12:27, I started going crazy. So I literally wasn't even caring about the size of my bites. I was just shoving in my mouth. I opened a pack of fruit snacks and shoved the whole pack in my mouth like a fattie. So that being said, today I'll do better. 15:23, which is 3:23, I had a bite of popcorn. I just grabbed a handful and shoved it all in my mouth. Around 15:44, I realized my mistake with the fruit snacks and the popcorn, and I was like, I'm just gonna have some broth. I'm hungry, I'm just gonna have some broth. And then around 4:54, I decided, I'm still hungry. So I walked over to the pantry and I was like, what's there to eat? There's nothing to eat. Cereal. So I pulled down the cereal, grabbed a handful of cereal, shoved it in my mouth. And then around 16:57, I was like, I'm still hungry. Don't want to eat any more high-calorie stuff. I need to be careful. And I was like, pickles are good. And I pulled out a pickle. Had 3 bites of pickle, which was a whole kosher, however you say that word. Whole kosher dill pickle, like the big ones. Not the little skinny, like sandwich size ones. Like the ones that are like, I think they're 5 inches. And then around 6:42, I pumped again. And then around 7:38, I had green tea, and I cut myself off. And I was like, I'm done. I'm not eating anything the rest of the night. I just need to go to bed. So I got my kids upstairs, got them bathed, and went upstairs, took a shower myself, and then we all went to bed. I think it was like 9 or 10 o'clock because it takes me like 2 or 3 hours to get my kids ready for bed because it's a battle. Kids don't like baths. Mine like baths, which makes it worse because then when you try to pull them out of the tub, they just... Okay, so today is the 4th. From the 1st to the 4th, which is today, I am down 3.2 pounds. Doesn't sound like a lot, but for 4 days, that's a lot of weight to lose. at least in my book, because I don't lose weight very easily. I find for me, I stick to one weight for a long time. So today, I am going to carry a tablespoon everywhere I go because I take massive bites, and I learned that over the course of the first 3 days, and this is going to help me keep myself in check because I can fit like a lot in my mouth when I'm hungry. Apparently my brain just goes, "You're reptilian, you can open your mouth and just fit like enormous amounts of food like a snake, like dislocate your jaw and shove food in." So that being said, I'm going to carry a tablespoon. A tablespoon is like this big, I want to say. Let's see. I have my lunch already pre-prepped. Okay, so a little bit bigger than what I showed. So that's a tablespoon. For my lunch, don't mind the messy kitchen, haven't had time to clean. I have my lunch already pre-prepped so that I can't screw up. I have 4 tablespoons of dry oats in that bowl. And then I have a tablespoon of Nutiva smoothie mix, which is basically a vegan protein powder. And I also have some stevia that I have sprinkled on there. It's like a powdered stevia with some cinnamon. And I'm not counting the stevia or the cinnamon towards my bites because they're negligent. They don't really have like any calories. Well, the stevia has no calories, but the cinnamon is like maybe 1 or 2 calories. It's very, very negligent. For dinner, I haven't planned dinner. However, in my freezer, I have all kinds of tofu. I have teriyaki, I've got lemon, I've got, what else do I have? I have curry, and then I've also got black beans and rice that I made from scratch. I've just got tons of options, so I'm not too worried about dinner. That being said, that is all I have for today. I'm going to make an annotation that I did a video before dinner so that the next time I do a video, I can update you guys further. If you want more written stuff, I'll write it down here for those of you who don't want to watch all of the video. Anyways, I'm Brianna, and if you stuck around for all of this and you would like to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you don't miss any of the future videos. Alrighty, bye guys.